So I wasn't live for this yesterday, but I did want to rant about it. Call of Duty put out a tweet that maybe is changing the way Call of Duty operates. Maybe. And I say maybe. Here's what it says. It says, first off, thank you. Call of Duty has always been fueled by the community. Every match, every clip, every bit of feedback, you shaped this franchise right alongside us, which we did. We know there's been a lot of conversation recently about the identity of Call of Duty. Some of you have said we've drifted from what made Call of Duty unique in the first place. Immersive, intense, visceral, and in many ways grounded. That feedback hits home, and we take it seriously. All right, so when I first read this, I hope what this means is that they're actually not going to do some crazy cartoony stuff that Treyarch is known for. I hope that isn't just about skins in the game. I hope that means everything. Gameplay, gunplay, graphics, all about it. Like, I'm not one to like super colorful Call of Duties. Go back and play the original COD. Go back and play Call of Duty 2. Go back and play Modern Warfare 4. Well, isn't it weird? It was called COD 4 Modern Warfare 1. You know, it was brown, it was gray, but it was a realistic shooter. And I know people are like, oh, you don't want realistic shooters. It's Call of Duty. It's an arcade shooter. Because it turned into be one. It used to be the bee's knees when it came to retelling realistic stories in the campaign. The multiplayer wasn't super arcadey. We had awesome kill streaks that were realistic, like the Pavlo, and they took all the fun away, and they brought in this super sweaty, e-sporty, colorful movement stuff that I casuals don't like. And listen, I'm not a casual player. I'm 35 though. But I grew up with Call of Duty. I was 13 when COD first came out. Maybe I was younger than that. And I've been playing. I played every single one that ever existed, even the ones on the Xbox, the big red one, whatever it was. I've played them all, and I hate this. What's the word I'm looking for? I hate this narrative that Call of Duty has always been this colorful, super arcadey shooter, and it really hasn't been. The first 10 years of COD, it was not that way. Look at World at War. Treyarch made a gritty, grounded, awesome Call of Duty before. World at War, Black Ops 1. Black Ops 2 is when it started to go into this future whatever that it turned into. Black Ops 2, it was like the first little taste of it. Obviously, Black Ops 3 was their first one that was super colorful and movement-wise and all that stuff. But Black Ops 2 started to give you that tease where they were headed. Infinity Ward at the time was the only other studio that made Call of Duties at that time. And, they made the Modern Warfare series, Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3. Go back and watch the trailer for Modern Warfare 3. What was it? The Russians were bombing New York, and the multiplayer maps were in America, and it was just, you felt like it was somewhat realistic. And now Black Ops, we got hero shooters and stuff. I don't know what's going on. They lost their identity for sure. And I hope that isn't just about the skins, because the next paragraph or whatever sentence is, carry forward update. Operator skins and weapons from BO6 will no longer carry forward to BO7. And here's the caveat, but they will still work in Warzone. XP tokens and gobblegums will continue to carry over. My problem with this is I don't think this solves anything. Because the majority of the player base plays Warzone. They do. I'm telling you, the majority of the player base doesn't play multiplayer. After a month, the player pool for BO7 is going to be not, I don't want to say nothing, but compared to Warzone, it's going to be significantly smaller. And I don't think they realize that the majority of the people that were bitching about these cartoony skins and shit, they're talking about Warzone too. They're not just talking about, oh, the new COD's coming out, Beavis and Butthead's going to be in it, Nicki Minaj, all that stuff. It still is. I don't think people are realizing they're going to go on the Warzone when BO7 comes out. When Season 1 drops, Beavis and Butthead and shit is going to carry over. It won't be in BO7, but it'll be in the most played version of COD that they have. So unless they give us the option to turn those like a skin filter, this doesn't solve anything. Like, if anything, I wouldn't care if they were in multiplayer and not Warzone, because I'm a Warzone guy. But multiplayer is just spawn, die, repeat, kill, spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn. It doesn't matter. Warzone. I would hope that they're like treating Warzone to go into the future, because what it sounds like from everything I'm hearing is that like they're not putting like any effort in the fucking Warzone until Modern Warfare 4 drops, which means that there's gonna be like a whole year of the same Verdansk map, and pretty much that's it. We're not getting like anything really new. There is a new Resurgence map coming, which is just reused assets. Which is the Liberty Falls multiplayer, zombies map, which is just insane. So I don't know how I feel about that. Apparently, Ghost of Hope put out that people played it, they didn't like it. Whatever. So they already said this, Fighting Cheaters. Ricochet is adding new detection tools and secure boot TPM 2.0 on PC to stop cheaters earlier. They originally said this was going to drop when BO7 came out, but I guess they're going to give it to us earlier than this. So it's going to come out sooner. They didn't say when, though. And people are like, yeah, win. Yeah, it's a big W. More ahead from Treyarch. Additional info on multiplayer, refined movement, zombies, innovations, cross-mode progression, and much more gameplay. So a lot of people were like, W Call of Duty, W change. But hopefully this is a new trend where the community's feedback is actually heard and acted on, and not just a one-off marketing move to increase sales before you go back to releasing skins that don't fit the aesthetic of the game or setting at all. And if I had to guess, this is going to happen, because you already know they signed deals and marketing deals with these other things like, what do we have? I Know What You Did Last Summer. I knew all this shit. Like, they already signed all this shit for this new game. They're not going to just not give it to us. I feel like this is a marketing tool because Battlefield 6 is making them do stuff. This is why competition is, in fact, good. A lot of people were saying this, too. I don't know if I can see any comments. Battlefield 6 to Call of Duty fans, you're welcome. Yeah, that is... Because Battlefield 6 exists, this is why they're even saying anything. What did Jack say? Here's what he said. He said, this is why people should be rooting for games like Battlefield and other first-person shooters. Competition breeds excellence, and finally Call of Duty is making better decisions for the players for the first time in years. I liked that when he first wrote it, and that is true. So this is why competition is very important. Westy, guys, you forgot to nerf rotational aim assist that make mouse and keyboard versus controller a fair fight. Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of things that Call of Duty has to do to win over the player base. This is a good first step. This paragraph is the one that I'm not 100% certain on what they mean. Immersive, intense, visceral, and in many ways grounded. I hope to God that is criticism that people have given us for Black Ops 7 and the advanced movement. Now, it is funny that they are saying this because there are leaks coming out, and I'll show you this. Here are the leaks for not Black Ops 7, but for the one after that. Modern Warfare 4 is apparently the next Call of Duty, and the leaks right now say there is no Omni movement in that game. Slide canceling is coming back. There's no dedicated melee, no ADSing while sliding. Tac sprint is in that game. Visual recoil is on par with MW2, which I'm not okay with that. DMC's coming back with its own maps, and there's more to come. So it appears that they already they're gonna say we're giving you what you guys wanted for MW4, when in reality they're already planning this. So we'll see, man. But this is what I wanted to talk about yesterday, but I wasn't live, and it's not really a full-on W. It's like a V. It's like a V. It's like a half W, for me anyway, simply because it's still going to be in Warzone. And I don't believe that they're not going to do what Modern Warzone's doing. I think they're doing it just to increase sales. Because they already definitely signed deals with people to make skins in this game. I think they totally did, so... All right, we'll see what happens.